Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Marble Racing Season 5. We are here with race 11 on City Speeders. Yes, we're back. This track is by Shady Plays YT, or Shady Plays YouTube for the long version. I assume that's what YT is for. Can't think of it being for anything else. And Azur still holding that lead, 230 points. But it's all close up at the top. Azur's got a decent gap, but after the last race, that gap has got smaller as being chased down by those behind. So let's just jump straight in to the next one. Yellow tennis ball, could be Shady Yellow Tennis Ball. Very well could be. So here we are at a laptop screen. But yes, this is City Speeders. I'm sure people remember it. I don't think it's changed since the last season. I can't notice any, I don't notice any additions. I think time may have slowed way down. Speed that up a bit. So I think it's the same as before. I know this track's always having extra bits put in, but I think currently nothing new. No surprises. Oh no, not this track. Yes, this track. So predictions. Now this one could be interesting. Get those predictions in. It's going to be a tough one to predict. So for those who haven't seen this track before, so that'd be a win each time. Ah, there you go. We have loads of nails on the first straight, plenty of places to get stuck. Sweeping bends with even more nails, more chances to get stuck. And even more chances to get stuck through the S bends. Then up onto the road. Now you have the shortest way through this way, or you have this route is a bit longer, or the even longer route, as we referred to these as long cuts previously. Wear predictions. I think you should just have a predict button in the chat at the top. You should just be able to predict using that. Then you follow this round to the left. And there is a little shortcut you can take here. I think there's an invisible wall, so you have to squeeze through a little gap there. There used to be a solid wall. Otherwise, you're going the longer way round, under the bridge. Quite a long track. Jumping over the crossroad. And now again, there's a shortcut that goes this way around. My camera work on point here. Or you have to go the long way around here. There is a chance you can get pushed through this cut through to help. Otherwise, it's going to take a while. Hi, Twitch being silly. And then we go down this road through the parking area, parking lot, car park, whatever you wish to call it. Now there's a shortcut route through the middle, which is quicker than going around the sides, and then around to the total wipeout inspired section. Gotta get over here. If you fall, lose quite a bit of speed. The odds are you will fall. You can make it over in one massive gains. All the way around, back onto the road, past a spinner. One person will fall into here. The pit of shame. One person will. We'll have to wait and see who that's going to be. And that'll be a race over. Then over these jumps, some more spinners and obstacles to avoid. Around the square. Down the straight. Did say this was quite a long track. Although it doesn't necessarily look it from a distance. Past the apples. I think once we managed to get two people in that pit, even though one's meant to. And the fact that one person's always meant to may help with the predictions. And then we follow the road back around, this time going around the tree this side, back down this straight, taking a left at the end, and then a high-speed sweeping final section and across the line. So hopefully you got all that. Predictions are done. You predicted a moment. I've got to, surely we're due one, right? Let's get everyone spawned in and get the race starting. And I think it's running a bit slow. There we go. And they're off. And Weep stuck on the get-go. Fluid stuck as well. See, these nails are so punishing. So Weep and Fluids out of the race on the initial straight. So big F's in the chat for both of them. Now, it doesn't mean it's race over. I'm sure they could get set free on the next lap around. Someone else could get stuck. We do see that quite often on this track. Trail looking super cool. Your prediction looking good. Yeah, the trails are cool, and you know, if you want those trails, you just gotta be subscribed on Twitch. Either a Prime sub or a regular sub. Now there are portals dotted around, which can help. There's a booster there which comes from a portal somewhere. Don't ask me where that portal is that takes you out there. But currently up at the front, Green Slushy's trying to prove a point after a rough last race. Azure and Shady leading. Superboss in third, Snorker in fourth, Iceman in fifth. Oh no, it looks like Fluids and Weep both got moving again. So maybe prediction not looking as good anymore. And yeah, the nails are brutal. Having lots of nails is a surefire way of getting a lot of people stuck. Oh, Shady almost making all the way across. And Jimmy with some difficulties. Fluids is actually going to make it past. And Jimmy's stuck in the background. Stuck in a parking space. Has pulled over. I think we've seen someone do this before. Parked up. And that is F's in the chat for Jimmy. But over to the wipeout section. Good try by Iceman. Really good try by Pesky and Eggbot, but both falling at the final hurdle. Boy with a big lunge. Iceman dropping a few positions there. It is slow through the water. We'll see if anyone gets stuck in this area. Now, you know what I was going to say? I think it might be Snorker from that angle. And it is. That is big F for Snorker. And Snorker is out of the race. That is rough. That is rough. Good race on the last race for Snorker. Trying to fight back up, getting back into the top three and then ending like that. It's got to be painful. Very, very unfortunate way to go out. But Azure and Shady absolutely flying away up at the front. Pesky Bird in third, Eggbot in fourth. We're in fifth. See Wheat and Fluids further back. Stardust trailing a little bit as well. Over the jump. Demon just making it over there, almost colliding with Alfonso on the crossroad. Let's head back up to the front. What is this track? Yeah, this track is all sorts of crazy. So was that big jump there by Iceman getting past Moo? I think that is what I saw. See what happens on these nails. See, this is the part you got to worry about. This is the bit where you got to start sweating. Because things can go really wrong here. A lot of speed. Great line by Cheese and Superboss. Absolutely flying down that straight. Eggbot stationary. We're almost going for the outside route. He's going to hug the wall. That is the smartest way. Smartest way to survive through here is hug the outside wall. Get a lot of speed. And you're not going to get stuck. Iceman doing the same. Moose squeezing out to the side. Eggbot managing to get free. Is back on the move. Losing a few positions, but could be worse. And Alfonso flying past with a lot of speed there, taking that position from Eggbot. Now, further up, Superboss going the long way around there. Cheese is hunting down Shady and Azur. Is it even worth it to send the F every time? Of course. Of course, they're there to be used. But on my analytics, I think it said the other F emote, the F for going off track, is the most used emote in my chat. which says something about the races. But Cheese going up into second. Oh, getting the shortcut as well. This is huge. Cheese is going to go up into first. Oh, having some trouble here though. He's going to get some help from Shady. In fact, always blocking Shady out. What is going on here with Cheese? Shady actually going over the top of Cheese, and I don't know how Cheese managed to choke that so badly. Someone might clip that and analyze it, but Cheese just choking on the shortcut there and giving up the 2 positions they should have had. Yeah, crazy scenes. Someone throw that in the Discord. But going to make it back, going over the balls. And Cheese going back up into first. Shady and Azur taking an early fall is going to cost them a lot of time. So this is a chance for Cheese to really break away in the lead. But yeah, that was chaos. Superboss with a good landing is also going to get past Shady and Azur. Pesky Bird falling short. See Boer and Iceman making their way up. Alfonso in some trouble here. Might be joining Jimmy. Nope, they do make it through. Stardust having some trouble at the ladder though. We're in front of Pesky Bird now. Now further up ahead, Superboss managed to get up into the lead here. Oh, and Cheese failing the jump. And for some reason it's saying Moo is leading. But Moo definitely isn't leading. Right? I'm not crazy. Moo hasn't just like flown miles ahead, right? Somehow. No, there we go. It's updating. No idea what happened there. I don't know how it updated like that. But hey, Shady is actually leading. Superboss in second, Azur in third. Cheese having some more issues is in fourth. We're in fifth. Pesky Bird sixth. Iceman in seventh. Yeah, not sure what's going on with the leaderboard there. Is that... I thought it was Moo off them for a second. It's not. They're just in the water, but trailing quite far behind. Wondering if... I don't know what happened. Anyway, Superboss in trouble. Has managed to get stuck, meaning Shady and Azur, and they're off again, not staying stuck for long, making sure to try and stay in the top 3. Azur with the fastest lap. Green Slushies, Shady and Azur doing quite well with their 1-2. As someone said earlier, home advantage a bit, Shady's track. Speed boosts have them getting stuck there, thankfully. Some contact there between Cheese and Boer, a bit of rough racing going on. Battling it out. And Boer's going to tuck up the inside, but Cheese have the inside line the next bit. A little freeze of the game there. I think that's the frame rate dropping as well. There is a lot going on in this track, including the confetti. I actually had to remove some of the confetti spawners just to help with the frames. With a wide line around there. Always a friendly battle with Cheese. It's what we like to hear. Now we're going to see a shortcut. Cheese getting through the shortcut. were getting pushed quite far back, and another hit quite far back. And eventually does make it through, but we'll be going the long way round. Maybe the Were moment of the race. We'll have to see if anything worse happens. Super Boss does make it through the cut through. Seem to be having some trouble there. Oh, and Demon's stationary as well. Is Demon stuck on an apple? Demon is stuck on an apple. So F's in the chat for Demon, who is stationary. Oh, and Shady's gonna go look as soon as we look away. Why is it as soon as we look away? We were just watching this battle going on, and then we look away to see Demon stuck, and then we look back and Shady's stopped. It all goes on off the camera, but Shady is out alongside Jimmy. So many F's in the chat this race. And that means, where is Azur as well? Azur's quite far behind, but again, saying that they're first, so there must be something going on where there's a setback somewhere that is maybe after a checkpoint or hits an extra checkpoint. I don't know, but Azur is actually behind. Definitely something going on with the checkpoint recognition, I want to say. But I think it should be Super Boss leading right now. Cheese in second. Though I don't think there's any checkpoints through this late section. It may be to do with that. I think. I think there's not checkpoints in this section. That might be why. Yeah, it should be Super Boss leading. Were with a big cut across the grass there in second. Cheese in third. Pesky Bird. Nope. Iceman. Iceman going up to fourth. Big performance this lap. I've just seen checkpoints get crossed there, and apparently Azur's still leading. So yeah, there's definitely something strange has gone on with the checkpoint counting. War moment isn't happening until you're in first. Oh, you know, it could work out like that. The ultimate war moment. Okay, so now it's saying Cheese is in first, Azur in second. Oh, Cheese has flown off into the lead. I swear, every time we look away on this track, there's so much going on. So yeah, they update as they go over the bridge. So something weird's happening around that area. Something strange. Yeah, Cheese has absolutely flown off into the lead, but has managed to get stuck. There are invisible nails all the way down here. Getting going again before Super Boss can catch up. On the move yet again. We're trying to keep up with the F's in the chat, but they just keep moving again. But Demon, unfortunately, is going to stay stationary, and again, it's not a good season for Demon. Things are not going well for them. So lap 4, see Iceman heading around the high-speed section. We're coming across the line in third. Bit risky going into the nails, but is now going to go and hug the wall. That is the smart play. Iceman on the inside, bit of a slow route, and again risky. Same with Pesky Bird. Really put themselves at risk of getting stuck here. And it is slow. You're going to lose a lot of time with that route. It's a lot quicker to just hug that wall. And let's get a good look at the track here with everyone spread out. And wait, what's happened over here? Jimmy and Shady are back moving, and Moo is now stationary in a totally different space. That's just absolute chaos and craziness going on this track. Can't keep up with it all. And everyone's managed to spread themselves so far apart, just trying to see what everyone's doing is impossible now. How is Fluid still behind Shady? You know, some questions are just... Oh, in fact, might be able to find out. Because Fluids is stuck. Might be able to get set free from there. But Fluids is currently stationary in 12th. Up at the front, going to the shortcut once again. See if Cheese can figure it out this time. Come on, you got it, Cheese. Nearly, yep, there we go. Making it over, lots of time to spare this time around. And Cheese makes it the shortcut. Big lead right now for Cheese, I've got to say. A massive gap down to Superboss. And Superboss were Iceman and Pescabird all quite close together, battling it out to be in the top 3. See if anyone lines up shortcut. Looks like Blur's going to. Iceman just missing out. And this could be what Blur needs to go up into second. Or we're going to see a Blur moment. It is a ladder. We know what Blur's like. Not going to get that second. Does at least manage to get moving just behind Superboss. And falling down just in front of Superboss. Definitely could have been worse. But Iceman, the hops. Look at the hops. Oh, Iceman showing how it's done over the first section. Great performance by Iceman. We'll move up into second. Fluid's getting avoided there by Blur and Superboss. Both failing on the balls. Could have tried setting Fluids. Oh, Eggbot joining, showing how that was done. Actually coming across from the other side. Eggbot joins Fluids in the same position. Alfonso setting Eggbot free. I wasn't sure if there's going to be a pile up there. But that also was really pushing for Alfonso. Really ruining the jump. And now Azur on the way up. We'll be needing to pick up some good points in this race to try and keep hold of that #1 spot. Currently in 8th and with a fastest lap for the extra point. We're going a bit slow there. Be careful not to get stuck. Bit of back and forth. Struggling to get going through, and are they going to get stuck? They are. Weep is going to join Moo over in that parking space. Oh, F's in the chat for Weep, and I think it's F's in the chat for Jimmy as well. Stuck on the nails. People stuck all over the place. Good chance for those that are quite far behind. So further up, we can see the lead that Cheese has right now. Cheese all the way over there, heading round to the final section of the race already. Iceman over in the street area, and Pescabird in 3rd, only just coming up to the bridge. So top 3 very spread out. They've just got to maintain their positions and not get stuck. Oh, the DNFs are going to be hard to tell. Everyone's spread out. They may finish within the times, depending how far behind they fell. Because every time someone crosses the line, that 60-second DNF timer resets. So it is possible. I think Iceman just got stuck. Cheese got stuck. Oh, Cheese not going to stay stuck for long. Waiting to see Iceman set themselves free. No movement currently, and there we go. Iceman moving again. But that's all good for Cheese. Just going to extend that lead. Eggbot in 3rd, and time has slowed way down again. Oh, and Eggbot's managed to get stuck, and that's not a great place to get stuck either. Pescuard's stuck as well. That's great news for Blur. Just going to glide through on the outside up into 4th. Superboss in 3rd. Who's going to move first? I'm not seeing any movement by either of them here. anything. Oh no, Pesky Bird is slowly moving. Oh, but doesn't set Eggbot free. I think Eggbot is very firmly stuck there. And Pesky Bird will carry on. Alfonso coming through behind, but Pesky Bird will block that line. So Pesky Bird managing to get moving. At least hold on to a 5th position, just in front of Alfonso. But Eggbot for now. Yeah, a little tap and carries on moving. So let's head up to the front. And let's keep an eye on Cheese here. It is Cheese's race to lose right now. Not going with the shortcut this time around. Doesn't need to. Has a lot of time to play with. Although should probably not waste too much of it. Iceman is within reach if Cheese has any difficulties, but also Iceman having issues of their own. There we go, getting going. And you know what, Work could be in reach of Iceman as well. I think going over these jumps is going to be a big part of how this ends, and Cheese just falling there. We're right behind Iceman. I think we managed to get the shortcut there. That sort of speed. Iceman, good jumps. Were a little bit slower, falling a little sooner. Pesky Bird with a shortcut is going to come past Superboss, going up into 4th. See how Iceman does over the balls. It's going to fall short of Cheese. What about Were? Big jumps. Oh, there is a bounce back there, almost making it over. That could have been an epic move by Were. That could have been an epic Were moment. But it is enough to really close the gap on Cheese and get past Iceman, moving up into 2nd. So coming down to the final section. Well, final half of the final lap. It's actually quite close between the top 3. And we can see Eggbot still stationary. I think Eggbot is going to remain there. Unless Demon... No, Demon doesn't set them free. So over the jump, Cheese makes it. Doesn't get blocked. Where with the jump, makes it as well. Iceman making it as well. What? Pesky Bird? Okay, I think we now know what's happening. Because they both teleported over here. Is there a teleport? If you bounce off the edge, that teleports you here? I don't see any portals though. Sure. But I think that's going to be a lap. No, that's just a big shortcut. Okay, so Word takes the win. So much confusion at the end. Yeah, we need to figure out... Oh, is it there? Yeah, we're going to have to investigate this quickly after the race and figure out what that is. But I think that's a crazy shortcut. Utilized by Boer and Pesky Bird at the end to clutch up the win. So, yeah. The strangest, craziest finish we've had. But yeah, congratulations to Boer. Boer takes the win. And fastest lap. Pesky Bird in 2nd, Cheese in 3rd, Iceman 4th, Superboss 5th, Alfonso 6th, Azert in 7th, which isn't bad points. Could be enough to hold on to that #1 spot. And now I've got to see if anyone else actually even gets to the line in time. You can see Shady in the distance. You got to speed things up as much as it can. We got an epic Boer moment. That was, poof, brain just mounted then, trying to figure out what happened. Okay, Shady does make it across. Green Slushy is 6th, 7th, and 8th. Bit better than the last race. Stardust coming across in 9th. And Eggbot. Where even is Eggbot at this point in time? All the way over there. Don't think Eggbot's going to be crossing the line in time. Although Demon is probably going to reset the 60-second timer. Will probably make it just in time to do a lap. But a lap down. Same with Jimmy. So we could be here a little while waiting for this. So let's go over to our winning marble cam. Well, congratulations to Boer on the win. Amazing clutch strategy at the end, I think. Totally calculated play. And Pesky Bird as well. It looked like Cheese had it in the bag, but Boer and Pesky Bird says something different. And just both pulled out this insane strategy at the end and stole first and second away. Bumping Cheese to 3rd, Iceman to 4th. So yeah, crazy finish. Crazy finish. Don't think we can ever have a normal race on this track. Well, I could say that about a lot of our races. It is quite a specialty of the UMR seasons. Expect the unexpected. Oh, there's Eggbot setting a time, so 60 seconds resetting again. Yeah, how many laps can Boer do before the race ends? What was that portal bounce there? We've started to see some of the strats that go into the portal plays here that Boer's been utilising. There's a little bounce between a couple of portals there to gain some extra time. Just showcasing all the secrets. It looks like Fludes never got set free from that spot. Rough spot to get stuck in. Snorker again. Oh, after getting back into the top 3, this is not what Snorker wants. No, see the Hydrate getting redeemed. There we go. And look at those DNFs. Demon, Weep, Jimmy, Moo, Fludes, and Snorker. That is 6 DNFs. You get it correct again. Pesky Bird, not quite though. So choose outcome 6 to 9. Complete prediction. There you go. Well done on getting that prediction right. Yeah, unfortunate Pesky Bird. If Demon had just finished a little bit quicker. But we're 2 for 2 in this stream. Good predictions. And that means you get some eggs. Get some eggs to use. Again, we still don't have much to use the channel points on. But I did mention before I do have a potential idea for a sabotage type series at some point, which will utilize them. So these predictions could help towards that, and those watching a lot, saving them up ready for that. Yeah, that's a future idea on how all that will work. You're not getting eggs. Don't you get? Isn't it you just can't bet any, but you receive winnings still? And don't you receive channel points for watching still? You just can't gamble them. Because if they make it so you don't even get any at all, you don't get any from predictions. You only get them from watching. Oh, so you can't even get them for winning. So you can make predictions, but you're not allowed to even win any. So even though it says right there that 400 eggs has gone to boil, those 400 eggs have just evaporated. They haven't gone anywhere. That's annoying, isn't it? It's weird that that is a gambling law thing when it's not. It's not even linked to real money. So I'm surprised it clashes with it. I guess it's probably to, I don't know, promote gambling behaviours or something. A little bit on the annoying side. I feel like it should be okay if there's no money going in. Give your eggs back. Just says +0. Oh, well. Unfortunately, I guess Pescivir just loses the eggs to nothing. Although I guess that's what happens if no one gets it right. They just disappear. They all go to Eggbot. Every time someone loses a prediction, every time everyone gets a prediction wrong, all the eggs go to Eggbot. They have a compartment in their spaceship for them all. Been stashing them away. So you want to make sure someone's always right. Otherwise, Eggbot's going to be stealing all your eggs. The ultimate saboteur. Yeah, the house always wins. Yeah, at least you still get them for watching. So at least if I do the sabotage series, it still can go ahead. I was a bit worried then because if it literally didn't give you any at all, then that series wouldn't really work because certain regions wouldn't be able to barely participate. But that is fine. But with that cleared up, I'm going to go and put the results over on the leaderboard. I'll be back in just a minute with the standings. Right, the results have been entered. And yeah, time seems to have slowed down quite a bit. Yeah, some slow-mo action. You have plenty of eggs at 26,000. That is quite a lot. Don't know what the pricings will be. I'll look at action shot jump. What the pricings will be on the sabotage season. I'll have to figure it out based on how much people get and how much people have. But we're also going to investigate before we go over to the standings. A little behind the scenes stuff here. Wow, okay, so... Okay, so there's a very precise line. It is intentional. There's a very precise line, which means Boer and Pesky Bird absolutely nailed a precision shortcut line when it mattered to jump down into this portal here, which... My goodness, look at all these. Which links all the way over to this one and drops you down. Wow. Incredible stuff. There we have it. So let's go to the standings. So after that race, a good win by Boer. The absolute plays by Boer and Pesky Bird. Azur still holding on. Still going strong. Snorker not doing too well. Flude's not doing too well. Means Azur's going to keep holding that lead with the 7th place finish. 100, not 100. We're in 200s now. 248 points. In second, we have Iceman with 232. Superboss in third with 226. Flude's now in fourth with 217, 1 point ahead of teammate Boer in 5th with 216, Snorker in 6th with 213, Stardust in 7th with 210, Moo in 8th with 198, Peskyville in 9th with 197, and Cheese in 10th with 182 to make the top 10. And below that we have Jimmy, Shady, Eggbot, Weep, Alfonso, and of course, Demon. Now the point difference between first and last right now isn't looking great. It's not looking good for Demon. It really isn't. There's a lot that's going to have to be done late into the season for Demon to have a chance of pulling back into the top 3. Yes, Superboss is the only Tutti Frutti. So, team standings. Balls of Steel holding strong at the top with 214 points. Tutti Frutti in second with 203. Icebreakers in third with 199. Snowballs in fourth with 198. Ultraviolets in fifth with 193. And then we have Dogeballs, Green Slushies, Grandmasters, Marble Minions, and Eternal Darkness. Grandmasters and Marble Minions are actually tied currently with 182 points. So yeah, some good races, a very interesting end to that race. I think that's the first time I've had to really investigate the track to see what happened there. But it was just all strategy, it was all great plays, it was all calculated. But that is going to do it for this one. Tomorrow, we'll be back with another 2 races. We have Marble GP USA, which has been improved. There has been some tweaks made to it. And Total Extermination, which is always a fun one, bit of survival. See if everyone can make it to the end. Say everyone's not making it. We'll see if anyone can make it to the end, I should say. So those 2 races up tomorrow at the same time. But that'll do it for tonight. So have a good morning, a good evening, a good day, a good night, a good whatever it is, wherever you are. And of course, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.